Hiya, right, welcome back, and as I said in the last video, I'm going to start putting the bike back together again. I was going to make a video of taking it apart, but do you know what, I think sometimes it's easier to show things when they're going back together again, and they're just a reversal of taking them apart, so it's hopefully it'll be a bit more interesting putting it back together rather than just taking it apart. So I'm going to start with the tank. So I've got to put the air filter back on, from, you would have seen that from the last video, and put all the tops back on and then reconnect, and I'll try and get a bit more detail of the connections on the tank and things. It's probably I'm probably going to split this over 2 or 3 videos, probably two at least, maybe even 3, depending on how long it takes. And if I will probably fast forward a lot of the bits, but if there's anything of interest, then I'll slow it down. If there's anything with torque settings, then I'll try and put them up in the screen, up in the corner here, and we'll just see how it goes on. I'll probably just make it up as I go along. So hopefully you'll find it of interest anyway, so stick around. Okay, so first things first, I'm just going to give it a quick blast out with the air hose. So okay, right, 6 screws. I've found putting the screws in first, especially not so much with the top ones there that I'm putting in there, but the bottom ones, they're a little bit awkward to get in once in there. So that should just sit there nicely. These ones in first. So then we just get the top over. It should just sit nice on there. These ones are more like mini coach bolts, really. I don't know if you can just see that on there. So I believe it's actually 7mm. So now the ones the adapter I've got is like which fits into this, which then fits into my onto my ratchet, so which I've got section for. So again, just stick them all in nice and loose. There's a little clip bit that goes on the front here for holding the fuel line, which is this bit. Right, so yeah, so as I was saying, this bit goes, oh, hopefully you can see that there, yeah you can see it. It goes in like this, so it does two things. One, it holds that cable loom in, and two, it holds in the holds the position of the fuel line. So we have to put those ones through there, and that one through there. That's that bit. So the next thing is putting the tank on. So what we have there is a sleeve and a bolt. So what happens is, what you do is sleeve goes, the tank goes in position, sleeve goes through, then that goes through to connect to actually do it. So just going to give that a quick clean. What I try and do is I try and clean everything as it's going back in if I haven't already cleaned it. So and that's not a 7mm, that's, I'm pretty sure that's the one I was confused with before. I'm pretty sure that's an 8mm, that one. Which it is. And I will double check to see if there's a torque setting on that, which I don't think there is, but we'll give it a shot anyway. So it's careful with the tank, obviously. So then that, what I normally do is with a piece of wood, goes underneath there and props it up. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is see if I can get put the camera underneath and see if I can show you the connections. Whilst we're actually doing that, I'll show you the actual connection on here, because it can be a bit of a pig to get off. So it's got this little slidey bit here which actually locks it into place. So what you have to do is move that back, and then it reveals two little tabs, one there and one there, and then you push them in together and pull it off, and it can be a bit of a bugger, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna have to just drop the tank down a little bit further to do that. And then you've got, so these are keyed, so you can see there's a little, I mean, you can just about see it there, there's a little key there, and then there's a little key there, so you can't put them in wrong. And then you've got these two breathers, and okay, that's on there nice and strong, that's cool. Right, then it's a bit of a faff getting them on there. So that's the fuel one, I think you can see that. Hopefully there's enough light. Let me get the torch, it might be able to shine it a bit better. So hopefully that'll be so. So that one's the fuel, then electrical connection, that cable there, another one there, and then the two breathers. Now what I've got to do is just try and feed it back properly. Okay, so that goes in there, so just make sure nothing's getting caught. And then it goes down nice and easy like that. Oh, it's a bit of a faff, because also what didn't help, to be honest with you, was the fact that I know there's quite a bit of fuel in there, so it just makes it that much heavier. So tip of the day is try not to have as much fuel in it when you're actually leaning it up, or removing it I should say, sorry. So now what I've got to do is get the two bolts in on the front there, and they come with little washers. And I believe they are 5 mil, I think that's 5 mil. So just be really careful with them on here, because the last thing you want to do after doing this is scratch your tank. The tank back on and all connected, and that's taken me a little bit longer than I thought it would. So I think what we do is we call that video number 1, and maybe I'm going to split this into 3. I think what I'm going to do next is put the wheels on. So stick around for the next one. I don't know whether I'm going to just upload all of these 3 in one go, or I'll do them over a period of time. So I'm probably going to be putting the bike back together over the next week. So we'll see how we go. But thanks for watching. See you next time.